I sighed and changed the subject. Ma still wanted to win every argument. She would never, ever change. The year that I turned 6, I began to sense a strange movement deep inside Ma's body, a pulsing beneath the skin. Yes, certainly, there was a difference. I, who was so sensitive to every nuance in my mother, could feel it every time I climbed into her lap. Ma sat motionless in the veranda, and her hands, normally busy with knitting or hemming, darning or cutting, lay quiet on the folds of her sari. She barely spoke, and I felt that if I had missed my mother before, when she disappeared into one of her moody silences, now I had lost her completely. She wouldn't allow me on her lap, pushed me gently away, pleading in a distant voice, "Baby, I am tired. Go and play." I was suffused with a helpless jealousy against this thing that had stolen Ma. Not even my father's hug, his stories about the man-eater of Kantabhanji, the elephant who fell in love with the steam engine, the beehives hanging like upside-down palaces beneath a forest bridge, none of these stories diminished my hurt. "Noni," said Dada, "come, I will tell you about the Lakshman Jhula bridge. That bridge is hundreds of years old, it is said, made of rope and wood and prayers. It swings thin as a dream over the river Ganga, thundering down a rocky gorge, and on the underside of the bridge is a city of bees. You can hear their buzzing over the sound of rushing water, and you have to walk across the Lakshman Jhula without shaking it even a bit, for then the queen bee wakes up from her sleep and sends her armies after you. Noni, are you listening?" I closed my ears to my father's tale and asked instead, "Dada, why is Ma so quiet?" Perhaps I would run away. Then Ma would rise from her silence and wail after me, "My darling, come back." I packed my Meenu doll, a toothbrush, and the chocolate bar Dada had bought from Billy Moria Uncle's petrol bunk. "Where are you going, my kishmish?" asked Linda Aya absently. Even Linda had no time for me, so busy was she fussing over Ma, who was now beginning to look like a taut and lustrous mango. "Nowhere," I said, shifting my bag to the other hand. Linda Aya looked up sharply. "Aha! What mischief are you up to, monkey child?" she asked. I burst into tears, and immediately Linda Aya became all attentive and sweet. "My Kanmani, my baby, Linda will hoof everything away," she said, wiping my face with the end of her sari, stroking my hair. "Now what is happening? Tell me." It all tumbled out. Ma had gone away somewhere. Only a ghost lived in her body. When Dada went out of town on line duty, I was allowed to sleep in Ma's room. And when I woke up in the night for water or pee-pee, she was not there. The veranda door was open, and when I thought I was going to dry up from thirst, the ghost wandered in, pretending to be my mother. "You dream too much," said Linda Aya, her veined arms tight about my body. "Your Ma is not a ghost. She loves you still, but you are too heavy for her. She has a baby inside her tummy now, my sugar bit." I had 3 months to get used to the idea of having another child in the house.